I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college. And I said I'm single, right? Another
Yeah.
Why she is the most feminine female. On Fresh and Fit, it certainly grabbed the attention of many people. A lot of mixed comments were seen. She was soft-spoken, young, well-dressed, and that was the only
completed was high school. I decided not to go to college.
Where do you find a good woman?
Oh, what was the question? That wasn't the question.
Church.
What about you?
I mean, I don't leave the house that much, but when I do, I listen to live jazz music.
Okay.
I play sports on the beach. I play a lot of sports, so maybe I go to the farmers market on Sundays.
Okay.
I go to church. Don't give too much.
She's telling you where to find them.
Yeah,
She's telling you where to find them.
I really don't know where to find
The library.
What about you?
Do you have girlfriends?
Okay.
Got into it.
What about you?
I don't have many guy friends, but the ones that I do have, it's either because they're effeminate or we just don't have the same values, so it would be totally incompatible if we dated.
Okay. When you say they don't have the same values, what specifically?
Well, they don't want the same things. Like, I want to live in the countryside. I'm looking to settle down. For me, like, outlooks matter very much.
Okay.
So I couldn't be with somebody where philosophically we're totally different.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So they're effeminate and they don't have the same, I guess, ambitions that you do relationship-wise.
Yeah, but I also just don't have many guy friends.
Okay.
Like, I have, like, maybe one or two.
Okay. What about
Eswatini, Tonga, and Chad, which I personally think should conquer the Virgin Islands.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
She got
Okay. She threw that right back at you.
All right, what about you? I'm telling guys, in general, women deserve less. That's why the title of the book is that way, because most girls don't respect men.
An undesirable woman deserves less. Sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but an undesirable woman deserves less.
Okay, but guess what? That's a majority of modern day women today. A majority of modern women today are undesirable to men in general because they don't have feminine traits and they're not traditional.
I'll trust that girl from Canada in a red dress. Something off, bro.
No, but someone else said she's the most feminine woman out there, and that's what she comes off as to me, as the epitome of femininity.
He's saying that she's so perfect, something has to be off.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
you want to respond to that?
I think that's a compliment. So
Guy has to say.
I love a natural woman. I love someone that's soft. I love a woman that basks in her femininity. I love a woman that loves to cook, and I love a woman who likes to love on me. You know, I like what likes me. And I'm used to women like my grandmother, my mom. They didn't wear weave and things like that.
Okay, look.
They didn't have weave back in your granny days.
We're talking
for
about
real.
look.
I'm saying.
Let's stay on looks here.
Yeah, that's what
Look,
I love a
you
natural
went into
woman.
cooking. Okay, we all can cook. I mean, we better know how to cook. We got to eat. What's your look type?
I can't. It's not a certain look.
It has to be because you're popping on weave.
I said that I don't like weave.
But we love to wear weave, honey.
Yes, and y'all wear weave for each other. Y'all don't wear weave for us. I guarantee you, probably if it's 5 guys, 3 to 4 of us don't like weave, but we'll take it though because that's what y'all do. But we don't prefer that stuff. Y'all wear that to be in competition with each other.
Wait and
told you to change clothes because he ain't like what you was wearing, what would you tell him?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not married.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So why do you think so many women have a problem with men telling them how to dress?
Trust me, I used to be one of them. But
why did you have that problem?
Because it's now a pride thing. Women think that women's rights is just to be able to do and show whatever you want. But really, it's a strength and an empowerment to be able to dress how your husband tells you to and modestly under the Lord. A lot of women are going to hate that, but it's the truth, honey. It's the truth. I had to face it, and it's real.
Why would I want a female president?
Why not?
Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about men no longer in the family. Yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? When they done broke down their sons and got their sons around here talking about they want to be women, the man need to be back in the home.
But why did the men leave? Because they spineless.
Well, maybe because of Joe Biden's 94 crime bill.
Not about George Biden.
I'm just saying, we want to talk about Trump all the time, not apologizing for the Central Park 5. Let's talk about Joe Biden not apologizing for the 94 crime bill. He never did. How much you want to bet? In fact, he said, I'm not going to apologize. Yes, he did. Right. Okay, super predator.
All right.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. So you believe that?
I'm voting for Trump and RFK.
Women can't run the country.
No, they can't. Women can barely run their house.
You hear that?
Yeah.
In the comments.
Get mad about it. I don't care. It's the honest to God truth. I've raised 5 children. If it takes a man and a woman to make a baby, right? Because women don't get pregnant on their own. Then obviously something should tell us that it should take a man and a woman to balance that child out, to raise that child. That child needs half, 50-50, right? Sure. So we've messed up somewhere along the line. Are we blaming men for leaving?
Listen,
I mean, if
reasons there are.
Hold on, but if I'm a woman, I'm liberated by freedom of choice, right? If I don't want the baby, I get to kill the baby, right? And I get praised for it. But if a man don't want the baby and he walk away, then all of a sudden he a dead.
Ain't nobody praising nobody.
All of a sudden, wait a minute, hold on. No, they are. No, they are. Where? They're advocating for. They shouting out their abortion. Look up Oprah Winfrey. Shout out your abortion, and they paying for it. But if a man doesn't want the baby, then he a deadbeater. You good to go lock him up, put him in jail, drag him every month with a child abandonment warrant. The government makes a man be responsible for the life that he creates. What about her? She shouldn't be responsible? If she makes a child? She gets to go kill the baby if she don't want the baby. Oh, you don't want to talk about that. What about the father that wants the baby? Right? But she decides she gonna kill the baby just to be spiteful and hurt the father. But we're talking about equality. Killing the baby is killing the baby. You can't pick and choose when it's okay to kill a baby.
Hold on. It's no different than picking and choosing murder to kill somebody. If you're trying to kill me, I'm gonna kill you. But you're not trying to kill me, I just kill you.
Who the baby trying to kill?
You can pick and choose a lot of stuff.
Who the baby trying to kill?
The woman has a right. It's her body.
The woman shouldn't have a right.
And if a guy leaves,
a black woman shouldn't even want a right to execute her own black baby. First of all, let's go there. Because how you gonna blame white people for white supremacy? But 99% of abortions are not rape.
I know, but the ones that are.
Okay, so you're using 1% to justify killing 99% that are just pure. Only 1% of abortions are from rape. Only one still. And you can listen. We hear about abortion all the time. We'll never hear about the rapist. If you can kill the baby, why you can't kill the rapist?
I ain't got a problem.
Eliminate the rapist.
I ain't got.
Why are we seeing all these
people,
high?
but not certain people.
Hey, you okay with killing innocent babies that ain't did nothing? So why we can't kill the person responsible for it? But what you're saying is that child is not deserving of life because of the parents' circumstances. And what I'm saying is everybody that I know was born into a bad circumstance. And over 80% of us are successful. Poverty is not an excuse to terminate black life. Close your legs, swallow, jack, get a dildo, put a condom on. Birth control exists. Like pregnancy can be prevented. There's a reason why they promote promiscuity, right? And they promote abortions the way that they do, because nobody is walking out of the abortion clinic with the baby's remains. Like when we want to get real down and nasty to what's really going on, right? Like if we talking about organ harvesting, what are they doing with all of those aborted babies when the woman gets up off of the table and leaves out of the clinic? Because I don't know one woman that's left out of the abortion clinic where her baby's remains. Right. If you go to the hospital and you have a miscarriage, right? They'll tell you call the funeral home or whatever, they give you the baby's remains, you go, you have a funeral. What they doing with all of them aborted babies? Why are we putting so much money into abortion when we could be putting that money into pregnancy prevention? If a woman should have a choice to kill the baby when she don't want it, a man should have a choice to abandon the baby when he don't want it.
Hell, man.
Please, equality. That's what they fighting for.
Well, all right.
Just monkey.